The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about the two guys that snitched on Bando KD about this situation with this 12-year-old girl. Let's jump straight into it. All right, these two guys was arrested in connection with the girl. They have been arrested now for a while now. And allegedly, man, that them dudes did told. I mean, it just makes sense. One of the guys, Abdul, if you go look at the video that's on Chicago News, you can see that guy's face clear as day on there, right? So obviously, if I can see this guy's face clear as day and my vision ain't the best, I can only imagine what the detectives can do with the technology that they got. So I would imagine that bro probably was the first one to get arrested. You know what I'm saying? It's just common sense. His face was the only one that you could see. The other two suspects, you can't see their face, but his face is clear as day on there. You know what I'm saying? But this rumor had been circulating a while on the internet. A couple females even tried to expose KD. A lot of people have been trying to accuse KD of this. You know what I'm saying? But allegedly, they trying to say that, KD was involved with it. And for KD to get arrested, you can't just one day just go in there and say, yeah, man, that man did it. They got to prove that he was there. Somebody had to put him on the scene for him to get arrested with a warrant. Only dudes that could have put him on the scene was the other two guys. You get what I'm saying? So they sitting there trying to say that, oh, we got a tip from the hotline. Okay, even if you got a tip, you still got to prove that he was on the scene. None of them video cameras that the Chicago police, none of them videos they put out, can you see Bando KD face on it? None at all. You cannot see Bando KD face at all on that video. So with that being said, in order for him to get arrested, somebody would have had to put him on the scene. The only two dudes that would have been able to put him on the scene was the two dudes that got arrested. And if old boy picture is clear as day on the video, I think it's just common sense that he snitched. You even got somebody from the hood that the little girl lost her life in. DMG, Lil Schoon. You know what I'm saying? This is Lil Zay Osama and what's her boy name? DMG Deuce. This is they little homie. DMG Lil Deuce and Lil Zay. This is they little homie. So if the ops is coming out and calling y'all a snitch, and it happened in their neighborhood, come on, man. Just common sense. Mblock calling y'all snitches. The news people said that y'all cooperated. Come on, man. It's just common sense. The news clip said it already. But, man, it's just sad, man, because I feel like at the end of the day, man, that 12-year-old girl lost her life. And that's the sad part of what this world is coming to. These kids can't go to the playground and play. They can't play in front of the house. What do you expect them to do? Sit in the house all day? And why do you think these kids are sitting in the house all day getting big? Because all they're doing is watching TV and playing the game. But nowadays, parents rather have their kids in the house where they know they're safe at than wandering in some of these streets. And I can understand them. But when I was younger, I was outside. I was at the park every day. As soon as I got out of school, I couldn't even take my school clothes off. I ran straight out the door, because I was a kid. Nowadays, these kids then lost that type of privilege. They lost that innocence in life to where they can just be in the streets and play flag football and play basketball in the street and got to get out the way when the car's coming, or play curveball. Like, a lot of kids don't know a lot of this stuff. They probably don't even know what curveball is. You know what I'm saying? They don't. A lot of these kids probably ain't never played flag football in none of that. Pick them up, mess them up, none of that. Those are the type of games that we was playing, 21 at the court. You know what I'm saying? 3-on-3, 5-on-5 at the basketball court, the sun up to sundown, These shorties don't got that type of privilege in life no more. Why do you think a lot of them ain't kids no more? A lot of these kids, they jumping head first in the streets because they ain't got no childhood. Especially if you already in the neighborhood where it's going down at. If you ain't got no no older people around that'll push you away from that and they pulling you in, of course these shorties gonna keep jumping off the porch. But a lot of these gangs are just trying to get their numbers up. That's why they'll take any and everybody. They'll take a 12, 13, 14-year-old, put a strap in his hand, and once he slide, oh yeah, bro, you part of us, bro. Oh yeah, you with it. You a splacker, you this, you that. Come on, man. But at the end of the day, man, that man Bando KD and these other two dudes, man, if they get found guilty, man, I don't see these dudes getting nothing under jersey numbers of life in prison. You know, when you talking about the life of a 12-year-old girl and you know her family is pleading for justice and stuff like that, and then they're gonna try to use y'all as to say that, you know, we're trying to crack down on the gangs in Chicago. You know, they're going to use y'all as a main tool. You see, we're trying to get to the bottom of some of this senseless violence and all of that. You know, then be honest with you, y'all, some of y'all, then I feel like the community then turned on y'all because that's a little girl. Y'all got people calling the hotline, the tip line, all of that because that's a little girl that was just involved in that. You know, once you do stuff like that with innocent people, your neighborhood will turn on you. That's why, man, I wish y'all shorties the best, man. I hope y'all wake up, man. But these two dudes right here, man, DMG and Mblock is saying that these the dudes that snitched on Bando KD, man. You know, but at the end of the day, man, it's an innocent child that lost their life, man, that was caught in the crossfire or however the case may go, man. But my condolences go out to that girl and her family. I know it's a tough time, you know, but you know, we're going to have to try to get through it, man. But it's your boy D's Media signing out, man. I love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for watching this video.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?